Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your karmic bonus ending, new beginning reading. This is a karmic year. It is a lot of people are healing, clearing out past, recognizing the lessons you've learned. Okay, it's also a good time to do that inner work so you can have a healthy and prosperous new beginning. There we have. So something has ended. So it looks like for some of you, it's the situation's already ended. Not everybody has ended that karmic relationship, at least internally. Okay, so don't be afraid to recognize that. Yeah, we got this one here. So yeah, so someone didn't get something they wanted. Okay, someone didn't get that cup full. But I also feel this ending, and it is an internal energy. It's but the end of a situation, but it has to do with someone who doesn't get something they want. But this is also someone who keeps everything to themselves. This is a person who often doesn't want to share, and they can also be a little bit smug, especially if they decided to be the one to end it. Yeah, you can see the healing. Now this is an energy of release and renew, judgment. So like I say, maybe you made a decision or this person judged you unfairly, whatever it is that happened. But this is what pushes towards the awakening. It's an energy of releasing, shedding all this energy and letting it go so that you can heal. Okay, because that's what it's all about, actually, is rebirth. Yeah, so some of you are going through that healing, maybe focusing a lot on work, doing the inner work, and looking at why something didn't work out. Okay, someone maybe didn't put in the effort, but it's also an energy of perfecting your craft and your skills here. Yeah, it's all about seeing the truth. See, when you go through the healing, this is what you do. And sometimes you're going to have that aha moment where you see why. They didn't put in the effort. Maybe you didn't. Okay, Leo, take it as it resonates. Allow yourself to shed it, release it. Okay, yeah, but I feel you're going to see the truth here. Yeah, see, it's energy of not repeating mistakes of the past, being trapped, and this is often someone who comes back in and tries to reconcile. Okay, so this is where I feel it's important to do that inner work. Anybody who doesn't put in the effort, they won't tell you the truth. They keep things to themselves. They don't want to share anything, or they even act a little bit smug. So this is why I feel, yeah, see, this is when somebody often manipulates. They come back around once they have a little more information about you, especially someone, often when you reconcile with somebody, okay, and you still don't get what you want. It's about repeating mistakes of the past. So this looks like someone who does this. This is someone who wants the other person to do all the work. But this is a person who often comes back in and tries to manipulate. Okay? And the reason is because they got what they wanted. Okay? This is where they're getting what they want, but you're not getting anything you want. So they could be a master manipulator, but it's also telling you to pay attention, to see the truth about this, to see how they communicate. Okay, but I do feel maybe a little obsession here, okay, where you can't stop thinking about this person. But I really feel this, some of you have someone who keeps coming back around, and it could be yourself where you can't stop thinking about it. But this is why it's telling you to release. It's a self-imposed trap. It's all in your head when you keep thinking about it. Okay, now you can see here you have somebody here, little Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Scorpio energy here. This is where something that often this is an energy when that happens, it kind of changes you forever. And this is as hurtful and painful as can be, but what it does is it gets you to recognize the truth. Okay, and that's what this is all about. Yeah, see, it has to do with connecting. Yeah, this is someone who, and honestly too, this is also a person who often doesn't stop thinking about you. But the problem is they manipulate. They play little mind games. Okay, they get you kind of stuck in their head. So there is some sort of manipulation and mind games possibly that's happened. But this is also yourself telling you you have all the skills, you have everything that you need to manifest your desires, a true soulmate. Someone who will, this is often someone who won't look you in the eye. What you want is someone who will. Okay, someone who you share the same views on things, you connect emotionally, because this is somebody here, I do feel this is somebody here who possibly will try to come back around. I'm not saying this is yourself or them, it's often just an energy, but you have all the tools you need to manifest what you want. Okay, so I do see an energy of weighing the pros and the cons. Yeah, this is also someone, if they don't get what they want from one person, they come back around to you. So this is someone who may have had a choice, but it's also telling you to weigh the pros and the cons here, to kind of look at the situation. And I do think some of you have already seen the truth. It's already ended. It's over. So it's an energy of just allowing yourself to heal. But the thing is, this person often, this is a person who often needs their own healing. You see, this is what's happening here, I feel, with this person. But I really feel this is someone who is juggling back and forth between two people. So they keep everything to themselves. It's a person who's often non-committal. Okay, they may have feelings, but this is someone who doesn't really want to give anything. They don't want to put in the work. They focus on their own thing. They're all about themselves, I feel. But they want you to do all the work. So, but it's telling you to do your inner work to release this, okay, and just see the truth. Why? And it's also an energy of why something wasn't successful. Okay, they keep coming back around and they keep doing the same thing. And I do feel this is someone who has someone else. They end something with one person, they come in. Okay, so now I feel there's this energy where you see the truth and this person's getting a wake-up call. Okay, and that's also yourself getting that wake-up call to see the truth. With this person, they keep doing the same thing over and over again. Tell me about the death card. Leo, yeah. See, this is someone who comes back in for a fresh new start. I do feel some of you are going to have a choice, and it could even be yourself. And it could, I also see someone who's comparing you to somebody else too. Somebody else who may have manipulated them. So this is another reason. This is someone who didn't heal. I actually feel this is someone who didn't heal. Okay, that's what and this is what happens. See, 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups. So be careful what you're manifesting. If you're trying to manifest this person again, be very careful what you wish for. Okay, because I really feel this is someone who keeps doing the same thing, but it could be telling you, asking you, why do you keep putting all the effort in and this person's not putting in any effort? See, it's an energy of regret. So it's telling you to pay attention. Pay attention to the signs, the signals. Okay, allow yourself time to heal, but it's about releasing this. And when you release and you allow yourself to heal and you break free from this habit, pattern, cycle, this is when you can truly connect to someone. So some of you will have another opportunity here. Okay, but just watch out for anybody who comes in and tries to emotionally manipulate. But I do see someone here focused on those cups that have spilled. See, they're focusing on some cups that have spilled, not the 2 of Cups. So, yeah, and it's possible you could have someone who comes back around, but it's telling you to see the truth of the situation. Yeah, look at that. See, it's someone here very much focused on the wand, the physical. Yeah. Some of you may have even been kind of obsessed with this person, thinking this person was the one. Okay, but I'm going to tell you, if you manifest this, you may end up regretting it. Okay, so, and it could be different for everyone. Like, to be honest, a lot of people who don't heal and they start something and they're not over a situation often hurt other people. So whoever this is, it's really, I feel it's just, seeing the truth here. Seeing the truth. Let's have a look at the 8 of Pentacles. Why is this here? Yeah, see, this is someone who keeps you waiting. You wait and you wait. You can't stop thinking. And eventually this person comes back around. So they often wait for you to heal too, to get over what it is they've done. So, but I feel for the masculine Leos watching this, this is an energy of someone who's, they could be comparing you to someone else too, but they could also be juggling. So really watch that energy. It's also someone, should I or shouldn't I, I feel it's just someone who waits for someone to get over it. Look at that, we've got all the aces here. See, it's seeing the truth. It's also an energy of asking why, never be afraid to ask why. Someone keeps coming back around and doing the same thing. Because I do feel it's an energy of being trapped, but it's an energy of self-imposed trap. Yeah, there it is. See, someone trusting their intuition. I feel some of you too, like you already know the answers you're seeking. You already know. Okay. But I do think this is someone who keeps secrets. They keep things to themselves. They don't really want to share their innermost self. This is someone who I feel tries to avoid the 2 of Cups, looking into someone's eye, connecting emotionally, sharing all your feelings and emotions. This is where 2 people put all those cups on the table, but you see it's not happening. Yeah, see, it's again asking why. It's about investing. See, someone here, this is often someone who just plays little games too. Like I say, they just manipulate. They like to play little games. But it's you asking, why do you keep investing in this? Why are you waiting patiently for someone who does this? You're wasting time, wasting energy. It's telling you to see the truth. This is someone who they manipulate. They keep you waiting on purpose so you don't stop thinking about them so they can come in and get what they want. They're getting what they want. They're getting their cup filled. See, this is why they get their cup filled. They get something from you, but they're not willing to give anything else here. Yeah, why? Because you're offering them the cup. You're giving of yourself. This is often the energy of the Queen of Cups. This is if you are the feminine watching this is someone who is very kind and nurturing and caring. Someone who takes care of someone, looks after them, cooks for them. They're kind, compassionate, somebody who sacrifices. But I feel like you're sacrificing by waiting for this person other opportunities. But this is often a person who purposely goes out of the way and keeps someone waiting. Now, some of you are working. You are, I feel, working on yourselves too while you're going through this. I can see some of you are, but some of you can't stop thinking about this person. I can see it. Waiting for them to invest emotionally, and this is where you need to, kind of look at this. And if you are the person and you have another choice, okay, it's telling you to look at what you're investing in. I do see it's energy telling you to look at the timing, okay, of the situation. Because this is what I feel. They wait for you to heal. They give you some time to heal. And then they come back in. So yeah, it's telling you to release all the feminine, telling you to release all the things that no longer serve. Know your worth and value. And some of you are learning your worth and value. Okay, so you're going to let go. What isn't serving you is waiting and being patient and waiting for this person. You should always keep your options open. Okay, if you're dealing with someone like this. Okay, that comes back around once they feel that you heal. They come back to reconcile, but they're focused on the wand, the passion. See, there's something about this, but you're the one giving them the cup. You're filling their cup. You keep filling their cup. You see, you keep doing the same thing. You act like the wife before you're the wife. That could be an overall energy here. So it's telling you to let go. It's not serving you. Don't wait for this person. This is an energy of going out, doing your own thing, letting this person know you're not waiting. Okay, because they're not invested emotionally, they're invested in the physical connection. And it's not like there isn't any feelings. They just suppress them. They don't want to share them. They keep them all to themselves. This person, I do feel somebody who's a little selfish, a little smug, because you keep giving to them. So, okay, trust your own intuition. Any of you who have Pisces in your chart, Cancer or Scorpio for that matter, feminine energy, you already know the answers you're seeking. But for the masculines, maybe you're just very attracted to this person. But I do feel it's an energy of investing. Asking you what you're investing in, what it is you want from this person. Okay, because I do see somebody here that needs to let go of things that no longer serve, which is constantly sacrificing and giving. Okay, and it's also an energy like what you're giving up too. I want you to look at what you're giving up, why you're keeping all your feelings to yourself, why you're keeping secrets. Okay. Yeah, see, this is sometimes someone who misses someone, longs for them. They can't stop thinking about them. So that's, I feel for the masculines here, where if you're on the opposite end of this, not pointing fingers. I mean, this could be anybody, Leo. I wouldn't doubt if this person had Scorpio or even Pisces in their charts too. But this is a person who's longing for love. Someone's longing for love. They give gifts. They sacrifice. See, they're waiting for someone to give something to them. They're waiting for this. So if you're not willing to give and you're not invested, this is likely where you need to make that decision to possibly end it. Okay, out of kindness and compassion. If you don't really have any emotional connection to this person. Yeah, see, it's about cooperation, compromise, compatibility. It's an energy of acknowledging. Now, this is also for the feminine energy, acknowledging. Maybe you don't have anything in common. you're not compatible, or they just don't want to compromise. This is someone who constantly bends over backwards to please somebody. That people pleaser kind of energy, pleasing. See? But if they don't get what they want, they're not pleased, often, the masculine, and they go off and get what they want from someone else. But eventually, this is somebody where if there's a couple of people, often ends up not getting anything. They end up not getting what they want. Yeah, see, it's someone who ghosts, someone ignores them. It's often a person who comes in with lack. So I do feel some of you, maybe it was a lack of money or some kind of insecurities. It could go either way, but it's a lot of negative energy. And this is someone who can often drag you down. So it's also telling you to look at and recognize the next time you start with someone, look at the things, not just the things that you like, but don't forget to look at the things that are lacking. Because this is also an energy of someone who always looks at the bright side. They always look at the positive, which is lovely, but you have to look at all the other things too that someone's bringing to the table. Look at what they're bringing. Negativity, okay, sense of lack, but it's often someone who just ghosts somebody too. So it's often a person who hasn't healed, where they, like I say, where they've had something happen. You know, often it's things just don't start out right. So I'm not saying don't heal this relationship, but certainly don't sit and wait. Okay, stop giving to this person, giving them gifts, showing them that you like them, because they're not seeing it. They're not recognize it. Okay. Often it's not good enough. It's not what they want. So I'm sensing someone kind of smug or selfish, kind of entitled a little bit at times for some of you. So it's just telling you not to do these things, to stop giving and sacrificing. Yeah, this is someone who doesn't always tell the truth. They often manipulate. They choose their words wisely. They're very careful what they say. So there's something lacking there. It's telling you to look at these things and see the truth. Okay. Yeah, and maybe you have insecurities, okay, yourself. Recognize these things, because when you do that, that's part of working on it. That's working on yourself, recognizing that you have insecurities. You're bending over backwards to please them because of, you're giving them everything that you can because, of insecurities or lack yourself. So yeah, it's also a good time while you're waiting and you're healing is to focus on your money, because that often helps people become more confident. Okay, but don't sit around and wait for someone. Okay, don't let someone keep you waiting. It's an energy often too where I feel you'll see it. So it starts to become too little too late. And you will realize this is somebody who probably isn't the one. Okay. And it could be someone who's struggling with that too. I mean, they could be comparing you to someone else. They may be not sure you're the one. So this is why you should just keep your options open, focus on work and not wait. Okay. Yeah. Sit around, wasting time. It's a drain on your energy. So yeah, see, this is someone who often is not telling you the truth. They have other options. Okay. It's telling you to see that. They choose their words wisely. They're very careful what they say. You'll see people like this kind of stop and think before they speak so that they don't reveal something. So this is telling you to seek out other options, put an end to this habit pattern cycle, and also the things that you do that attract people towards you because you nurture care. They get from you possibly what they don't get from someone else. But another situation is when you keep acting like the wife, this is someone who doesn't need to commit. Because every time they come back around, you keep, maybe you're cooking for them, you're giving them little gifts, doing nice things, kind of spoiling them, you're being generous. But they're not being generous, you see. They don't have to be. They don't have to put in any work because you're already doing it all. So this is what I feel for some of you, okay? And the masculines, like I say, if you have somebody who has a lot of insecurities and they're actually in that same energy, they may be also, like I say, keeping secrets, but they keep coming back around and they're careful what they say. Okay. It can go either way, but like I say, sometimes the Queen of Cups can be somebody rather dramatic with a lot of emotional insecurities. They may be insecure about something. So it could be finances, things like that too. Let's have a look at the Six of Cups. Yeah, see, it's supposed to be about a soulmate connection. It's always best to be friends first. Some of you might even friend zone someone because of this, but you can see someone is connected possibly with two people. It's also someone who's still focused on someone from their past. Often you get someone who's still focused on something from the past. Okay, but I feel some of you, it's yourselves too. But when you connect with someone like this and you bend over backwards to please them and you give them, they're getting something from you. You're filling their cup, but you're not getting your cup filled. You're not getting what you need. Okay, this is why until you get what you need, and that's that conversation, sharing each other's feelings. See, if someone doesn't care how you feel and they keep doing that, you have to look at that. Yeah. But I really feel you've got some of you have a person who's connected to two people. They get what they want, something from you, and they get what they want, something else from another person. So yeah, see, it's an energy of taming that beast within yourself. Stop giving them the cup. Stop filling their cups. Okay? Because they're not giving you what you want here. They're leaving you. And then, of course, you focus on them. And that's part of a little bit of manipulation where they do this. They keep you waiting so that you can't stop thinking about them, and you get kind of, then you just they come back in and you just give everything to them. You bend over backwards to please them. You have to actually look, are you actually compatible? Okay. Because sometimes it's just a lack of compatibility, but it's also someone who has lack. Maybe they've been ghosted by other people. They may also have insecurities. Okay. Insecurities with connecting emotionally because they need to heal. So taming the beast, finding the confidence, see, being strong. You're stronger than you know, Leo. Okay, masculine or feminine, be strong, be brave. Tame that beast within yourself. Okay, it's about recognize it. Yeah, see, it's an energy of balance. It's about being fair. It's about doing things right. See, this is someone here I feel is non-committal. They don't want to commit. But, and I do feel the feminine here, or masculine, it could go either way. It's an energy of refusing to give, refusing to keep giving to somebody, okay, who doesn't want to commit. Let's have a look at the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's an energy of healing. See, it's someone who needs to shed something here. They need to shed that. It's often someone who's obsessed with physical attraction, that's all they really are focused on. But some of you, I do feel you have an opportunity. If you get out and seek out other options, you actually could connect with someone else. Why? Because you're going to learn something from this. What not to do. Okay, taming the beast. It's also an energy of forgiving somebody, forgiving yourself. Okay, looking on the past with kindness, compassion, and then moving on. That's a good way to not take the baggage with you, is to forgive them because of their own lack, their own insecurities. So there it is. This is often how they communicate too. This is someone who looks at all the details. A lot of focus on money, but it's a person who's really apprehensive. See, they want something to be successful, but this is often someone who tosses the breadcrumb. They communicate. There's a lack of clarity. You don't really know what they really want. So you constantly give to them hoping that they'll tell you or they'll connect. So it's also a good time to start speaking up. But it's saying to see the truth. You see, that little aha moment. Yeah, and don't be afraid to ask why. Yeah, possible third-party situation. Some of you see the truth. This person's connected with someone else, but it's also the truth that this is someone who's likely been hurt before. So they have insecurities too. Sometimes you'll get somebody who's really insecure because they've been hurt. So it's all about healing. All of this is about healing with the Judgment card, shedding all that energy like a snake, just shedding it and letting it go. It's allowing yourself to heal. So yeah, see, thank you, but no thank you. See, some of you too, like I say, you wait and wait. Maybe you reach out to this person, then they reject you. This is someone who often doesn't know what they want too. So if you start to feel that way, you see the truth. They don't really know what they want. So maybe they reject you, okay? But it's telling you to say thank you, but no thank you, okay? Yeah, I can see some of you moving towards the Empress energy. Yeah, this is someone who's got a lot of baggage. See, they have the baggage. It's telling you to release that baggage yourself. They're not responsible. They're not reliable. They keep you waiting. And it puts a lot of weight on your shoulders. Like I feel some of you have other things going on. Maybe you work multiple jobs or you You know, you have your own things going on. This person adds to those burdens by making you do all the work, especially if you go to work all day and then all of a sudden this person contacts you. You know, like I say, you got to look out for yourself. You need to look out for number one. See, you being independent, taking care of yourself. But I think you got a person here who just wants to be single, a lot of you. They really just, not all of them, they really just want to be single. They focus more on their money. Yeah, I do see chaos, conflict, drama, competition. Yeah, there's a lot of obstacles here. So some of you, for the masculines, you may have someone who is a Queen of Cups, who's very, and they could be any sign, but they're very dramatic, very emotional. So maybe you just kind of don't get along. So it's about seeing the truth there too. But don't be afraid to take action. Don't be afraid to, tame that beast. To put a stop to a situation here. Your intuition's, the signs and the signals are there. See, but you keep, I think this is someone who's keeping secrets, and I think you know. Yeah, there it is, the Empress. See, there it is. This is something when you learn to love yourself first, value yourself, you'll start to look out for yourself and also becoming more independent. This is where I feel the birth of something new. This is your self-healing. See, thank you, but no thank you. You're not into the drama. You're not competing. You're not into competing. You're nobody's option. These are all the basic Empress energies. But it's about keeping your own options open, so that you can have success and victory. But it's all about seeing the truth and asking why. And I think you're going to see why. Don't be afraid either. Be brave. Don't be afraid to tell them why, so that they learn. Okay? But it's telling you to pay attention to the signs and the signals. Trust your intuition. This person is not as invested. They're only invested for one thing. They may even be more emotionally invested to someone else, but they find you attractive, that physical connection. So they're back and forth. Yeah, see, it's blocking this person, pushing them away. But this is often what they do, is they come in, they push you away, and they keep doing it. You see? And they keep doing it so that you become kind of obsessed with them. That way, and whenever they're ready, you're always waiting. So this is where you possibly block this person and stand up to them. Don't be afraid to stand up to them. Okay? Very nice, yeah. I feel some of you just deserve better. You want someone who looks out for your best interest, someone who cares about you, that they're there for you when you need them. This is not a person who'll be there for when you need them. And this is why the Two of Cups are here twice. You've got a person here who has somebody else they're connected to in one way, and they're connected to you, and there's something they like about you. But I feel you deserve better, and I do see this where you deserve better. Know your worth and value. And I actually think this person also knows you deserve better. But I really do think this is someone who doesn't really know what they want. Okay? They really don't. Yeah, I feel like this is someone who doesn't really, I don't know if they don't want not just they don't want the responsibility, or they see relationships as a burden. Now, they don't really know how to be a partner too. That's what I feel. But I do think this person focuses more on money. They look at the money. If they're going to commit to someone, they want to make sure they have money. But often you get someone who doesn't have any money. They act like they do, or you're getting the vice versa. Okay, watch for that too. All the things they lack. Yeah, some of you will have something new. I say this reading is all about clearing out the karmic energy, finding the inner strength, and also learning your own lessons, not to let this happen again. See, not to repeat these mistakes by constantly filling someone's cup, bending over backwards to please, being a people pleaser. And as lovely as that is, people take advantage of that. So the right person will not take advantage of that. They'll see so much happiness and joy. They'll want to partner up. They'll want to commit. So I feel like you have a person who's just non-committal. They want to be single. So your best bet is to just be single, okay, and look out for yourself. Take care of you. Focus on your finances, okay, and wait for the person. Do the things you need to do. Keep your options open, but wait until the right person comes in. okay, that will partner up here. So there it is. See, there's the energy of failing to see. Some of you may have failed to see the drama this person causes, that there's competition. They don't want the burden of the relationship. They have a lot of baggage. Yeah, they don't know what they want, and they've also been hurt by a possible third-party situation. See, this is somebody, often a person who another person ghosts them for the same reasons, and they wait for that person, and when that person comes back to them, they spend some time with them, and then when it happens all over again, they come towards yourself. So I feel the sun's telling you, I see happiness and joy for you. And this is what happens when you heal and you finally shed all this and you look at it and you become the Empress. You learn all those lessons. Some of you have. Okay, you know your worth and value, your hopes and dreams, but it's also an energy of self-respect, self-worth. Okay, I feel you've got someone who doesn't have a lot of self-respect and self-worth because of things that have happened to them that they need to heal. So yeah, it's also the person who always makes up excuses. They come back in and they tell you a story. They come back in with the pity party, the story, feel sorry for me. It's an emotional manipulation. Feel sorry for me. Fill my cup. But they always make up excuses when you want something. When you need this person to be there. Yeah. So this is where I feel. But I do think some of you will have something new once you release this. Yeah, as soon as I said it, there it is. Someone who wants to court you. You may have someone around you, okay, that's actually interested. You may have a person asking you for a cup of coffee, okay, going for a cup of coffee. But any of you, the masculines watching this, where you see your own pattern behavior in here, whether it's good, bad, whatever, when you have to make up excuses or tell somebody a story and you're not, you're not connecting, or you come in and, tell this person you want them to kind of feel sorry for you, or you're sorry. This is where I feel you're hurt. You are hurting yourself because the same thing keeps happening. If you're not connected to somebody, the masculines, if you don't feel they're right for you or you're not compatible, it's where you should probably end it and let that person go. Because it goes both ways too. I mean, it doesn't matter who. Let the other person go and find the person that they actually connect to better, especially if you're arguing, fighting, but I do feel someone here is very indecisive and possibly can't make up their mind between a couple people, whether it be masculine or feminine. But yeah, always listen to the story someone tells you, because sometimes there's a fish in the cup. Okay. Yeah, but I see someone coming in to date. See, the proper person won't come in with a story and a pity party, but what the last person did to them, poor me, right? This is somebody you hate to say it, everybody uses the words narcissistic, so maybe you will find another word to use instead of that. It's highly overused. It's just often somebody who needs to heal. Okay, yeah. But I do think somebody who's serious will come in and date you properly. They'll take you out. They'll take those actions. And it's an energy of just kind of, exploring those feelings here too. Yeah. I like this though. I feel some of you are definitely pushed through this. I feel like you're releasing the baggage. Now that's part of the healing. So some of you you're already there, but I do feel this person may try to come back around. So you're getting a little bit of a heads up, masculine or feminine. For those of you who are feminine Leos watching this and you're very much in your emotions, they could be another Leo, Aries or Sagittarius, your person. But I also see Pisces. For the women, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or the men, the woman, the female or feminine that you're connected to is probably got a lot of water in their chart, or they're extremely vulnerable. And that's another energy too with the star, somebody who needs to release that energy of making up stories, excuses, and learn to be more vulnerable. Often it's a person who's afraid to be vulnerable because they've been hurt. So you see, it goes both ways here. So it's all about looking on the past with kindness, compassion, forgiveness, but learning to tame that beast within yourself so it doesn't happen again. So, but I do see someone asking you out at some point. It's telling you to get out and socialize, get out in the sun, have a good time, raise your vibration. And I see some kind of new beginning. It looks like somebody that will probably ask you out. And it can be yourself if you're the masculine too, right? Asking someone out. Yeah, going on an actual date. If you have someone who tries to keep you a secret and they won't actually take you on a date and they always have an excuse, then you know that you have someone who's focused on you for all the wrong reasons. Okay, they're not really invested in you the way they should. So take care, and we'll see you soon.